I'm out of meatballs.
Cool.
Here we go. We are now
Let's
playing.
make this happen. Everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Ted.
You feel good about that one?
No,
Okay, not me either.
I don't feel good about any of them. But somehow, I don't know when it started, but somehow it's always like, hey, you go.
Yeah.
I always thought it'd be like, I go, you go. It's never been I go, you go. It's
No,
been
it's
you
always
go,
been
you go, you go, you go, you go.
Yeah, I just sit back.
Terrible car. Made in Yugoslavia.
Hey, I had nothing happen. How about you? Anything happen this
Well,
week?
we skipped over it last week because you had a boo-boo on your finger.
Yeah, by the way, those suck.
I wanted to talk about my Thanksgiving weekend.
Ooh, okay.
Which zoomed by because Saturday I got to my mom's a little early because we did Thanksgiving at my in-laws on Thursday and then my mom's on Saturday.
Gotcha. Double grub.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we get there and stuff has started, but nothing's like really. All of a sudden, everyone disappears.
Ooh.
And I finish everything.
Yeah.
Get it on the table. And then I clear everything. Then I put it away. And I get home and I take the leftovers and I put it in the fridge. I'm like, I swear there were other adults and humans with me during this whole point. What's going on? But then I noticed that our mutual friends, Jeff and Eric from, school back in the day, were having shows in Joliet. So I drove from Wilmington to my house, then back to Joliet. I was told.
Thanks for the heads up, too, by
no
the way.
problem.
Yeah,
You know what? You know who also can promote their shows to you? Jeff and Eric. I don't need to promote other people's stuff.
Weird.
No one promotes mine.
Yeah.
But that was, so that means from 10:30 on Saturday till 12:30 Sunday morning. That was that day. And then the next day there was a show at Zany's that we had a little holiday get together before that. Then we all watched the show. Then I went straight to an award show in Aurora to give out awards. And I wasn't, it was an honor to be to read nominees because I wasn't nominated for anything, but I was presenting for two of them. So it was just fun to do. It was just fun. Just a fun, exhausting week. And people were like, well, how was your weekend? I don't know. I didn't have one. It zoomed right on by.
Yeah. Sounds productive,
it was just
Sounds
funny.
productive.
It was fun, though. I just wanted to shout out Jeff, and it was Eric first, his band's first performance. That's also why I didn't want you there. I wanted it to be special for me. I was the one that supported him on the first time. I didn't want to be like, oh, Damon and Ted were there, because that just diminishes everything. So, no, I didn't really think about it because I didn't know if you'd want to come to that, and it was a long night. They started around 7:30, and we left about midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I get here.
I wouldn't have stayed that long.
And Mac's like, how did they have all those bands in that tiny little spot? I'm like, oh, it was a lot of shuffling and jiving. It was, one would stop and the other would start up, but it was all right. It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I didn't get a heads up or anything.
Oh, yeah. No,
so
you
I
didn't
appreciate that. Yeah.
You didn't get the message I didn't
I
send?
guess you didn't get the one I didn't hit send on?
That's surprising.
Because I didn't type it because I didn't want you to
That
be
is
there.
surprising.
You didn't get that one? No.
Also, I don't know if you know this. The Gemini Giant returned to Wilmington that weekend.
Oh, yeah. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal. Yeah.
It was weird. There's a guy.
By the way, I saw it in town. It looks very cool.
There's a guy that I sometimes catch on YouTube, and he does like travel stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, so that was Sunday, and then the next day, Monday, it was, hey, I was in Wilmington yesterday for the thing. I was like, because my mom was like, do you want to go to that? I'm like, no, I don't want to go to that. Why would I want to go to that? It's 18 degrees, and apparently I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I don't have time to run down.
I'm busy. I have a chef's hat on, and I'm learning how to.
But had I known that guy was there, I would have been down there because at 18 degrees, I would have been down there just to that Checks Out T-shirt. Yeah, because that guy would have. What is this guy?
Yeah,
what's he got?
Who are you?
I would have been in the back of every one of his.
Oh, you're the extra.
Yeah, and every one of his shots.
Yeah. Well, I think I've talked about that when I was on here before, but we went, I don't remember what WrestleMania number it was, like 13 or something. It was a long time ago. And, I was in my 20s, early 20s probably. And, maybe even younger than that. Geez. But we go to this wrestling thing, and when they interview everybody afterwards, because that was before big, there wasn't internet, wasn't crazy. And, so yeah, it was probably less than 20. We're the extra in every shot. So every time they're spinning the camera around, you got me and four of my buddies like, yeah. Oh. There's like a kid in a wheelchair. We're all on a knee so we can be in the shot. You know what I mean? It's like, we don't know this kid, but they're going to talk to him about, hey, Billy, what'd you think about this? And we're like, yeah, tell him, Billy. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. We're the extra in every shot. And that was back when then you'd watch the Saturday morning show to see what, let's see the highlights of stuff that you didn't get to see on TV because everything wasn't televised. And so then anyway, because it was pay-per-view back then too. So it's like, if you didn't pay for it, you weren't seeing it. Now you can buy an app and you get, you watch whatever. But I just laughed because we were the extra in every shot. So I understand what you're saying. But like every time they turn around and talk to somebody, you're like, oh.
I would have been, I would have been promoting us. Like he wouldn't have known. I mean, he probably would have figured it out at one
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Why is this jackass out here in a t-shirt
Yeah.
in frigid temperatures?
Street quarter sleeve, bro. Street quarter
Yeah,
sleeve.
what are you talking about?
Come on, man.
It's a baseball
It's
tee.
not a T-shirt.
Totally works.
Come on, man. I know a short sleeve when I see one. This ain't short sleeve.
Oh, but I forgot the whole point. When I was at Zany's, it was a pizza party.
Yeah.
Before the show, put on by a friend of the show, John.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't seem to remember that
Pizza
and I don't go.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be polite, so I take as much medication I feel is safe, and I just have a couple. I don't know what was those 2 pieces. Immediately went from I can handle this to oh no,
Yeah, nice.
oh no,
Nice.
and then that was that's like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I've got all of this show to get through, then to drive to Aurora to get through an entire awards banquet.
Yeah.
And present twice. I was
Yeah.
like, why did I volunteer for that?
Most
if I had
likely-
volunteered, I could have been like, hey, oh no, I'm going home.
Most likely to try to restrict
Yeah.
mud butt.
Right.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most wanting to get off the stage. All right, who are the nominees? You guys, you won. All right, I'm off.
I was gonna say it's this guy. What has 2 thumbs and needs to go to the bathroom. This guy. So anything else fun happened?
No, nothing fun.
That sounds like a pretty eventful
yeah, I
weekend.
mean, it was
though.
a fun weekend for
Yeah,
sure.
sounds like a good time.
I mean, to be fair, the best part was getting to hang out with Julian and Carly. Cause,
I wouldn't know because I wasn't.
yeah, did you not get the?
wasn't offered. Yeah, I don't know.
That is surprising. I don't.
It's weird.
How did you?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you
No,
not?
I didn't even think about telling you. Why would I?
Oh, I know why you weren't there because no one told you.
Yeah, no one told
That's
you.
right. That's right. Because
You know who also knew?
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh, Mac knew.
Mac knew.
How did Mac know?
When I came in, he was like, "Hey, I saw that you were at the. I thought about going, but I didn't decide not to go." So he knew ahead of time.
Oh, I saw a picture the next day of you and
Yeah, you found out
you and Eric and
post-show.
Jeff. Yeah,
he
I saw.
knew at least during the one the show was going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you sent me a picture of Carly, and I go, "You with Carly?" You're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
You just said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
all right." I figured you're up in the city, so that's all right. Stuff happens in my backyard.
I'm in the city.
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
20
It's all right.
minutes from your house.
Yeah, right. Oh, you mean I could be dressed in there before he even
Yeah.
starts playing? Don't tell me about it.
No.
That's all right. Don't give me an invite. That's all good. By the way, that's one more cover charge they didn't get on the door.
For
so
sure.
their bands could have made out great that night.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
suggestion. You didn't actually have to pay to get in, so
Oh,
you could have snuck in for free. Because
had I known.
now you probably would have paid. Brian probably would have scumbagged it. and
Oh,
been
he would have.
like,
Yeah,
I'm here to take pictures.
yeah.
so
I'm here for the scrim.
I'm part
Yeah.
of. I'm part of the crew.
Yeah, I'm holding the scrim, which, by the way, we've determined is a poncho that diffuses light. So, anyway, can we go on to our sponsor for today?
Please, let's do that.
Okay, Mac, do you have our sponsor ready? This is called Silver Sonic Hearing. All right, go ahead, Mac. Hit play.
Ever wish you had sonic hearing? Well, now you can with the amazing Silver Sonic XL and even hear conversations from clear across the room.
John is a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I hope he's enjoying his surprise party.
Pause.
Well,
With
hold
the-
on. Hold on. That guy is wearing like a Bluetooth earpiece that people used to wear with their phones, back in like 2001,
Right.
2002. If you're at a surprise party for that guy and he's wearing that thing, it would not be, John's a really great guy. It'd be like, look at John over there looking like a douche. And then just, I could
Oh,
hear
man.
that.
And the other thing is, I've never whispered someone's a great guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, that guy's a great guy.
that guy. God, someday I aspire to be that guy. No, what you normally go is stay away from that guy. He's a piece of dog crap.
Right. Also,
Okay?
maybe they're going to cut back to it, but the first shot where it was like, don't you wish you had sonic hearing? It was a lecture hall. It looked like in a college. Looked like, about 100 seats, 7 kids. They were all within the same, like,
Yeah.
10 seats.
Yeah.
What were they trying to hear? They were all sitting right there.
Yeah,
You
what
literally could have been like, oh, I heard that.
Yeah. Who did
didn't-
that?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Who
Who
did
was
that?
that? Yeah.
All
All right, go ahead and hit play.
From clear across the room.
John is a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. I hope he's enjoying his surprise party.
With the Silver Sonic XL, you might even hear things that may pleasantly surprise you.
Her body is amazing. I wish I could look like that.
Pause.
Okay, pause. Now, again, 2 women sitting in beach chairs watching a third woman walk by, and she's going by, and they are like if it were dudes, the girl would be like, what are you doing?
Right.
They are laser
Oh, they're eye
focused on
humping
this
her.
woman's ass.
She's getting eye humped.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
She's eye humped. Yes.
Yeah.
And-
And that woman's got a great body. I wish I could have a body like her. No, never. No one said.
No.
Look at the can on that lady.
Right. But not even that. Most women, and again, I've never been a woman, but most women don't say nice things about other women.
Also, all 3 of these women are gorgeous.
Right, yeah.
It is not like
Right.
you know, and I don't want any like flack on this. It's not like any of these people
Right,
are
yeah.
unattractive.
Yeah. We
These
didn't
are
get any
three
trolls.
very attractive
no
women
trolls in the
going,
video, right.
I wish my attractive body looked like her attractive body.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right now.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
I wish I could look like that.
Oh.
Get Silversonic XL now and start hearing things you've never heard before. Ever
Boss.
wish you had Sonic?
Like compliments.
Yeah.
You know, hearing things you've
Right.
never heard before. You know, I always say nice things about you, but when you can't hear me.
Right.
Okay. That's when I say nice. Hey, you know, I think Ted looks good bald. I'm going to be honest with you.
I had no idea I had a rockin' body until I got this $13 headset.
And everybody around, you know, every time Ted walks by, I'm like, man, I'd like to get a piece of that. You know? And you're like, I don't want to know that. Wouldn't you? That's some things I'd turn it off. Okay. If I walk past and you were like, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
How about we don't go there? Okay. By the way, you're not going to say anything nice to me. And the ignorant stuff, you're going to say real loud. So you make sure that I hear
Yeah.
it. That's how friends work. Okay. I've never gone, hope he's enjoying a surprise party we threw him.
Also, like you're going to throw a surprise party for the a-hole.
Right. Right.
Hey, you know who's a real a-hole? Dan. Let's throw him a surprise party.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
get all his friends together and give him a rousing time.
But then let's whisper nice things about him from across the room and see if he can hear us.
Yeah.
Why? Let's mess with his head. You know?
Well, why? Because he's always wearing that Bluetooth earpiece.
Yeah.
I want to know if it's connected to his phone or if he's just listening to us talk out loud.
Right. Go ahead, hit play.
Again?
Yeah.
Before. Ever wish you had
Yeah.
Oh,
Sonic?
okay. It's over. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
realize it was over.
Yeah,
But
no, literally the selling point was hear things you've never heard before.
Yeah. Like
That woman-
compliments?
Yeah, that woman's got a great body.
Yeah.
Like she's never heard that before. Come on.
Right. Yeah.
Like the three of them, all attractive women.
Right. Yeah. It'd be
I
like
wish-
if me and you said nice stuff about each other.
Yeah.
We're both hotties. It is
For
what it
sure.
is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the way,
Which
no one can see us.
Maybe we should have those headpieces. 'Cause I know Mac must be saying it out loud.
Oh,
We're just never hearing it.
Yeah. It's like, man, when I grow up, I want to look like those guys. Yeah. When I get to be this many. By the way, I'm doing a lot of hands, a lot of fives, a lot of fibers. So anyway, I'd like to thank our sponsor this week for Silversonic Hearing XL. Again, you can tell this is like 15 years old, 20. I mean, you're looking at the earpiece and you're like,
Right.
nowadays, that's
But they again never explained the college like people.
no.
Like these people look like I mean, I know they're supposed to be 18 to 23.
right.
Your college age. A lot of them look more like 28
Older.
and 30.
Yeah, older. Yeah.
But none of them seem to be like they would be experiencing, at least as a group, hearing loss.
hearing problems. And they're sitting
Yeah.
5 feet
Yeah.
from the professor.
The woman in the front could literally reach out and be like, "Oh, was I not supposed to touch that?
Yeah,
Sorry."
we're not playing tag. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let me sit back in my chair. Right. So anyway, I thought they were a good sponsor for this week. I like the fact that when you put something on your ear so that you can hear what people are saying about you, it's always nice stuff.
Yeah.
It's always nice. I couldn't imagine. You know how many times people walked in on me and I'm scumbagging them?
Right.
And you just look right at me like, I was talking about you. Okay. You don't need an earpiece. That was me talking about you. By the way, it's more fun when you're sitting here in front of me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a piece of garbage
yeah.
you are.
Oh, hey, you came in. Just so you know, right before you walked in, we were talking about how big of a scumbag you were.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It
You
was
and your
a
scrim.
lengthy conversation.
By the way, we've been here for an hour. Okay. We have talked about nothing else
Yeah.
but you.
Yeah, we clocked in and he was like, "Hey, do you know Bob? I sure do. Really hate that guy. Let me tell you why.
Hope he's enjoying his surprise party.
Time just flew."
All right. Let's do some fun facts. All right. First one. This one's kind of crazy because I guess possession is 9/10 of the law. In 2001, a man named Richard Batista, not the wrestler, donated his kidney to his wife suffering from renal failure. In 2009, when his wife filed for divorce, he demanded her return the kidney he donated or pay $1.5 million.
All right, now look here, Deborah. I looked it up in the black market. Either you give it back or you give me a cold 1.5 mil.
So you're talking about 8 years too, 2001 to 2009.
Yeah.
You got to figure interest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Compound interest?
That's but it was only $975,000 when you get that was 2002 money, Deborah.
Yeah, that was 2001 money. I don't
This
understand what you're
is
talking about.
2008. That's an
2000.
entirely different story.
So 2000 and late, you know. But again,
Wow.
that was a okay. Don't I can hear you over there. You have a live mic. All right, I can hear you behind your shower
But also,
curtain.
I assume if he takes this out, it's either going to put her on dialysis or kill her.
Right.
So it's
Are you allowed?
Is that are you? Yeah, that was. Are you allowed?
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because again, possession's 9/10 of the law.
Right.
All right. So when you give her the kidney, I got to think
I think that's hers now.
it's yours.
Yeah.
So common law marriage is what, like 6-7 years?
Sure, I don't.
I don't know,
but I know
if you
the
live
concept.
together with
Yeah.
somebody long enough, you're
Yeah.
considered in the eyes of the law. She's lived with this kidney now for
Right.
8 years. Okay.
She's probably had a closer relationship with the kidneys than she had with him. So
But I guess my point is, how do you come to the dollar amount of 1.5 million? Because you can't go to the kidney list and go, I have $1.5 million. I want to go to the top.
black market for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, did you need a kidney? No, I'm trying to get one back.
But is there a black market law? I mean, how do you?
No, I'm saying like he went there and they're like, how much for a kidney? And like, well, a kidney, for someone like you.
Yeah, nowadays?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be about a buck and a half.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, do you need to buy one? Oh no, I'm trying to get one back.
Yeah.
So I need to know where I'm at. I'm
Is
doing
there-
my due diligence.
Please tell me that there's a lizard lick kidney repo place
Yeah.
that'll come
Yeah.
out.
And it has to do that like screeching truck noise when it like comes up.
Yeah.
Like, look at these dumbs. They didn't even attach this deck to a trailer.
Yeah. That's what it is. So they hook it and book it.
Yeah.
They hook up to her kidney.
Right.
All right. And then they just drive off.
Yeah. He literally
Okay.
just has gloves and like a mohawk painted on his
Right.
surgeon hat.
Right.
And he's just
Tell me you know what lizard lick is,
yeah,
right?
I do.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Phenomenal. Well, Bobby was the big guy. Yeah. But yeah, you send Bobby out. You're like, listen, I need you to rope around
Yeah.
her kidney because I'm gonna drive
Yeah.
away.
Oh, she thought she could block her kidney by putting her body around it. That's not going to stop us. We're going to get that kidney.
She comes in the office storming and throwing shit, going, I got to get everything out of that kidney before you send it back to the company.
Yeah.
What do you mean? When they want to clean their car out, they're
Right.
like, but you owe us. I got to get everything out of that kidney. All right.
No, you were allowed to take the kidney.
Yeah,
Nothing
the
out of it.
contents are mine.
That piss is mine.
The contents are mine. I want the contents of that kidney. I want them on the counter right now. Those are mine. So, but still, lizard lick. That would be so great. What do you guys do? Kidney repo. When there's time. When there's time.
This lizard lick. Oh, you calling about the automobile repossession or the kidney repossession? Oh, you want the kidney department? Hold on
You
one
want the
second.
vital organ section?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get you to the vital organs. Hold on one second. I can't remember her name. I used to watch that show religiously.
I didn't watch it religiously, but I'm familiar with it.
That show cracked me up so much. Yeah, Bo. Yeah, Bo. You know what a guy would talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo. Okay, Bo. All right, Bo. I'm gonna get that kidney, Bo. You know what I mean? I just can't wait. I can't remember her name. But yeah, he would talk to her. And
Do we have a resolution to the story? Did he?
No.
actually,
That's the fun
that's
fact.
The whole thing.
He wanted
That's it.
1.5
He wanted
million.
1.5 million.
Again, I think that's probably extortion. Okay, it's attempted murder.
Well, I feel like you'd get in front of a judge and they just seriously get up.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of YouTube videos recently where someone will come in and like they've been arrested under very, very like trumped up charges. Just like, oh, as he was driving by 9 blocks away, I could smell weed, so I had the right to go pull him over and
Right.
and get in his car. And the judge is like, really? That's it? And then he got out of his car, and it was like the guy got out of his car, and they like, get back in your car. And he's like, I don't want to get back in my car. And it was like he was impeding. He's like, how is he impeding you? He's just standing outside of his car. Get out of here, literally.
Right.
And the guy would start talking like, no, I'm helping you.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah, don't say anything. I'm
You've
helping
just
you.
won. You've just won.
Just let me do this.
Yeah.
I guarantee when I get done with the talking, you're gonna be very happy. So just don't.
You want to know how you can still
Yeah.
lose?
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you can still lose.
I can see now why he might have actually decided to trump you up because you seem to be an idiot. Settle down.
Right. I'm thinking there's a backstory.
Yeah.
You knew him from before.
Had he
'cause-
started with "You're an idiot, won't stop talking," maybe we would have gotten something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Here's my second fun fact. An elderly Romanian woman unknowingly used a massive 7.7 pound amber nugget. By the way, I want that to be my nickname if I'm ever a dancer. Amber Nugget. All
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Amber Nugget.
Yes, I like that.
Looks more like McNugget.
Yeah. 20 piecer. Okay, listen, stop with the noises. You have a live mic. That's not fair. Either give everybody the same noises or you make none. All right? One of us can't be funny. The other guy's just an idiot. That's not how it works. All right? We're both hysterical, except for Ted.
Like Daddy's name was Grimace.
Yeah. So it says it was valued at over $1 million. So he almost could trade it straight up for a kidney.
That's
Okay,
true.
you're close. But they use it as a doorstop for decades. Only later, it was identified as one of the world's largest amber pieces.
How do you? I get it if it's like some sort of non-precious stone.
Yeah.
How do you hey, that's a pretty big piece of amber. You think maybe we should talk to them about that? Nah.
That's a nugget.
Keep the breeze from blowing the door shut.
When we gonna talk to him? I can't. It holds the door
we,
open.
We could use this Folgers can. This was only $8. Meemaw, can we try to ask someone about the amber?
We could use her kidney right now.
Yeah.
The street value is only $900,000. It's 2001.
I got a real heavy shoe I could put
I was gonna
hold
say,
the door open.
tell you what, for $1 million, I'll stay in here the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take a nap in front of that thing. I guarantee you, if it closed on anything, it's my head.
It'd be
We're
great
okay.
if so she doesn't notice it. Her kid doesn't notice. Finally, a grandkid is engaged to someone who's studying geology in college walks in and do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
No, what? That's like $1 million of amber, everybody. No, that's just the doorstop.
No.
Oh, okay. And then they switch it out for a can of tomatoes. Okay. I'll just take this then since you don't seem to know what it is.
That's what I was going to say is she wouldn't do that. What she would do is be like, why don't you give us that doorstop as a wedding gift?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? It's
It's a family heirloom.
Yeah.
Tradition.
Tradition. Dylan talks about it all the time. Whenever we're
You named him Dylan?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you
you know-
gave what? That's a pathetic boy name right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whenever,
Could
we're
have called him Tyler.
whenever we're at our house playing Inspector Gadget, he talks about your doorstop all the time. I think to celebrate our lives together, you should probably just give it to us.
By the way, I
and a
go by
check.
Amber Nugget when I'm on the main
Yeah.
stage. So yeah. Anyway, you've 7.7 pounds of amber.
I mean,
sounds expensive.
would hold a door for sure.
Yeah.
Hold a lot of doors.
7 pounds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. Hey, the can of Folgers.
And
would do
again,
it.
where do you find that? Just outside
Yeah.
in a ditch.
Yeah.
Took it home. Said, this will hold the door pretty good.
Well, yeah. When you look at it,
Yeah, I know. It is not quite polished amber, but you look
Right.
at that and you'd be like, hey, that looks like that cane that dude from Jurassic Park had.
I was
Is there a dinosaur in it?
gonna say, remember when we were younger and they redo the roads or something? You get a certain section of a blacktop chunk or this or that. And you grab it and you're like, oh, look at the colors in here. And no, it was nothing. It was garbage.
Yeah.
This right here is 7 pounds
Right.
of kind of majestic.
Yeah, and at least a fourth of it, you can see the
Yeah.
light coming through it.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, that's kind of pretty. I wonder what that is. Nobody wants to check because it holds
yeah,
Mima's
we call
door
it
open.
solid honey because it just kind of catches the light just so. I wouldn't lick it though.
Solid honey. I want that to be my second stage name. Should Amber Nugget ever fall through? Here comes Solid Honey.
Welcome to the stage, solid honey.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks solid, all right.
Yeah. You knew him last year as Sturdy Ho Ho, but now he is Solid Honey. Yeah.
You can be his Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. I know you're not going to make it rain, but make it hail. At least one of them coins up before you throw them at him, all right? Make it hail, everybody. Make it hail.
Amber Nugget.
Amber Nugget.
Hey, just welcome everyone. We've gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Dylan and Amber.
Nugget. Nugget. Is it French?
Yeah.
It's Nugget. It's pronounced
Nugget.
Nugget.
It's Nugget.
Yeah, it's Nugget. I'm sorry.
Damn it, Carl. Why?
We practiced.
We're trying to make this special.
Remember? We're trying to make it sound fancy. All right. Here's my next fun fact. Kazuro Watabe, he's a Japanese designer. He dedicated 15 years to growing out his massive mohawk spike, which measures 4 feet. It took 3 cans of hairspray and an entire large bottle of hair gel to hold it up. It's hair gel. Swear to God, it's hair gel. His impressive hairdo broke the previous Guinness Book of World Records by over a foot. So it took him 15 years to grow it out.
Yeah,
and he won by a foot.
Yeah. I assume if you would have done it in 10 years, you could have won by an inch.
Yeah, right. Still a winner?
Yeah.
am I just checking?
Hey,
You could-
is anyone going to tell him? Now, let's see how long this dumb bastard keeps going.
You know what's weird? Is you take the title then, you still keep growing it,
Yeah.
and you go, I'm going to beat my own title.
Right.
Okay. But now I've been a title holder for 5
I was
years.
gonna say, he could have had a running record.
Yeah.
Not just, hey, you broke it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, hey, I broke that in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2023.
Yeah, right. I broke it every year. Why? Because I kept growing my hair.
They're growing.
Yeah. You know
this,
what's
this broke the record. This
right.
broke all the records.
But 15 years is like, whew, glad I waited. Dude, you could have been you would have been in the Guinness book 10 years or
Yeah.
5 years ago.
So you won a record for not cutting your hair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Now go get a 3 cans of hairspray and an entire bottle of hair gel. Yeah, it's hair gel. And hold that up. But still, he beat it by over a foot. So the other one was 3 foot tall. Somebody had by the way, this guy, he looks ridiculous. I mean, it's not even really a mohawk. It's to a point.
Yeah, it looks like that dude that had like the pinhead in Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah. But it's
That
not.
doesn't look like a mohawk.
But that's not a mohawk. That's all. Like if my daughter took all her hair and stood it straight up, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, that if Mr. T saw that, he'd be like, I pity that fool.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. T would just cut it right off his head. Mr. T's a man. So, and he wouldn't wait an extra 5 years to win a record. All right, here's my last one. This one, I don't know why I put it on here. I'm looking at it now and I'm going, it's a fun fact, but it does nothing for me. Prairie dog language is complex. They don't just have a call for danger, in quotes. Their calls differentiate humans, hawks, domesticated dogs, coyotes, etc., and specify size and color. Oh, that's probably why. Because one study found, so they're studying them, they can communicate, and this is a quote, here comes the short human in yellow versus the tall human in blue to each other.
But what if the tall human in blue is the one that's dangerous?
Yeah.
Like they can just describe them, but not which one. You know, I would just be like, danger, danger,
Yeah.
danger.
I got one code. I say one word. It's danger. Danger. But again, for them
It's
to
probably because one of them way back wanted to sing Lady in Red, and they didn't have that language yet, so they had to invent it.
Yeah. Well, but I like it's the short human. So what do you think they'd call me?
Amber Nugget!
And his mohawk. His 4'1" mohawk. I don't know what got into me, but it's a mohawk. All right. But it says, here comes a short human in yellow. So they know color. So imagine when you got two prairie dogs, one of them's colorblind. He's like, Earl, I told you, stop with the colors.
If I got two prairie dogs, I really need to get to the toilet.
I got to hurry because it is almost no time. What? I have been
If
prairie
I got
dogging.
one right behind the other one,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
You're talking about prairie dog to the second power? Oh, that's not good at all. It's not good at all. All right. Now, fun facts over. I have a but why. How does that happen every time? Hold on. Nope. Maybe I'm going the wrong way.
Why?
Yeah.
Got it.
Who is changing that every week?
I don't know who changes that. And what's weird is the other one wasn't sped up.
It's just that corner.
Just that one. Just that one. All right. So it says, according to the National Park Service news release, a 42-year-old Belgian tourist, love their waffles, was taking a short walk Saturday in the Mesquite Flat sand dunes in 120-degree heat. And he either broke or lost his flip-flop. By the way, this is what he went out in.
Yeah.
120 degrees in the sand. I can tell you right now, when I go to the beach, you know how you got to do that run down to where the sand's wet so it doesn't burn? I'm not going to go for just a walk in the sand, 120, and I have flip-flops, okay? So he either lost it or broke it, putting his feet in direct contact with the desert ground. And the reason I read you that is because here's the headline. Skin melts off tourist feet after he loses flip-flop in Death Valley dunes.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Skin melts off tourist feet after he loses flip-flop in Death Valley dunes. Yeah, I mean, I think even if you're in flip-flops, I've never been in a flip-flop where I can be like, oh, you know, this is thick enough. I can't feel the hot sand.
Yeah.
Especially if it's 123 degrees in the air.
By the way, excuse me, it's called Death Valley.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah.
You're not a Braidwood Recreation Club,
Right.
okay? By the way, little plug, call me. Okay, but you're not there.
We do
You're
not
there at the
have
beach.
such sands in Belgium.
Yes. Death Valley means something totally different in Belgium. But
But what is it? I mean, but is it something totally different in Belgium? Like,
I don't know. But
you,
the skin,
you assume like, all right, if you go anywhere in the world and something sounds close to death,
yeah,
or your word for death, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm not going to risk it.
right. If Bavarian cream meant death, I'd still be like,
Yeah.
I think I'll take
Now,
Bavarian cream.
To be fair, death in
Delicious.
French means mort. So I'm like, oh, mort? That sounds like a fun guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He sounds great.
Seems like a flip-flop guy. Let's do that.
The other thing is, though, too, when you go, well, the only protection I really have is these wonderful flip-flops I bought from Target.
Right.
You know what I mean? How do you think it's going to hold up?
Yeah.
Like you said, the sand still gets up on top of them. You're not in
Also,
boots.
they're not thick. It's not like you're ooh, hot, ooh, ooh.
Right.
You're still kind of like,
Yeah.
like booking it a little bit because you want to get to where it's not hot.
Right. Yeah.
And
No.
what I like is that it didn't say that he got third-degree burns.
No, it melted
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Skin.
melted.
Skin melted.
Melted.
Use it melted. Yeah. But we live in Illinois. I know what melting looks like. It happens every spring.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what it looks like. So it's pretty gross. If it's on my flip-flops.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I also like your definition of fun fact.
No, that was
That was
about
about
why.
why,
That was
yeah.
about why.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm 42 years old. I think it's 123 degrees outside. I'm going to go walk in the sand. What do you got? I got flip-flops.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. You know? And then for him to be like,
well, you know, at the
it
beach,
either broke or he lost
the sand
it.
on the beach, we wear flip flops. Obviously, the sand and where like Earth goes to die,
Right, yeah.
flip flops.
By the way, there was lots of corpses all around me. I'm thinking maybe that's not where I want to be. So, all right. Since this is coming out a little bit before Christmas,
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
it's really not. It's really not. But I will say, I have a list here, and I'm not going to do all 17, but 17 of the worst Christmas presents in 2024. Okay.
A podcast with Amber Nugget.
I got to be honest with you. I think you need to call me that from now on. All right.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I think anything that gets personalized from now on, gonna say
Amber
Amber
Nugget. Amber
Yeah.
Nugget.
Yeah.
But it says in parentheses.
Just as long as I don't have to be Dylan.
Dylan. We're going to go Dylan. But it says in parentheses, it says, don't even think about giving these gifts to your partner or loved one. All right. Listen, I'm not going to read the reasons why. I'm just going to kind of read the list a little bit.
Present number 1.
A coffee cup.
I
don't think that's a bad
Yeah,
gift.
I think it's fine. If
If it's one of many to your, because we're talking about now, so this is a gift you're going to take home and give mama.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably not going to give Nicole a coffee cup unless it's something that means something. Like if I found one with like the Queen of England, or
if you
I
found
had it
one
shipped in,
where the theme or the picture or the words said something that meant something very emotional between you and Nicole,
right?
what's the problem with it?
You do it. Right. Well, the other thing is she doesn't really drink coffee, so you know. But I bought her those in the past, but not for like a Christmas. So I get it. Number 2 is really, really, really. It sells itself. By the way, I can say it, and we all know we're going to think the same thing. A Walmart gift card. Nothing says I don't care about you or know anything about what you like other than a Walmart gift card.
A Walmart gift card with a Shell gas station receipt.
Yes.
I wouldn't even go down to Walmart to buy this for you. I just went down to the gas station right here.
I didn't have time to go in Walmart.
Right here.
So I went to the gas station right outside the house. And just so you know, that's what you're getting.
Oh, we're good. We're fine. Number 3.
Keeps raising.
Number 3.
Number 3, socks.
Now, here's the thing. Every year for Christmas,
Yeah.
I would get socks and underwear from Santa.
Gotcha.
But I was a child. It was
Well, so you know what it says behind it? So I didn't read this part. It says creating moments of disappointment on Christmas morning since you were a child.
Oh,
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true. But here's the deal. Like my wife and my daughter, they like fuzzy socks and stuff. I remember one year I bought them a bunch of like Disney socks. Like they were Donald Duck. They were Mickey Mouse. They were this, they were that. I got them those. Plus, they have like the same size feet. So guess what? They can wear the sock. They can trade. They're good. Now, the real problem with the socks is once they're worn once, guess what happens in my house? Guess who's in charge of laundry?
Oh, yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are gifts. Like these ain't the gifts that keep on giving. These are the gifts that gave once.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the gifts that keep on leaving.
Remember that time you wore those socks? Yeah. Whatever happened to those? I don't know.
Yeah.
I gave them to you. Now they're yours.
Right.
Possession's 9/10 of the. It's not a kidney.
Yeah, apparently
I don't want to bet.
They're Chucks now.
It's not a kidney. Yeah.
Now, fun fact, my wife does not wear socks. So this is it. We're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Personal hygiene products. That's number 4.
Yeah.
If that doesn't scream, I'm not giving this to my loved one. Now, I have gotten a razor before, like a electric razor. I'd be like, hey, I'd like that one, or I'd like this one, or beard trimmer. Yeah, I've gotten that stuff. But that's me. I'm a dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to read this from the point of I'm a dude giving a gift. I can't give Nicole.
If you give Nicole some sort of,
I could give her 5-ply toilet paper.
Well,
and
that-
nothing says love like, hey, you don't have to wipe your ass.
Yeah, and
with
she
what we
tried
have.
to impress me by saying you're an Angel Soft family now.
Yeah,
I moved out of the Angel Soft house. That's my mother's house.
right.
I'm Cottonelle now.
Oh.
It's like Ruffles. It's got ridges.
So you're kind of they sound delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
I'd probably eat a whole pack.
No,
of
I'm saying
those.
if you gave Nicole something that indicates that she needs to wash something above her knees but below her waist,
right,
probably not a great gift.
right, yeah.
Yeah, you need to wash your butt more.
So something's
some
ripe.
butt wash.
Something's ripe, and I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, you know when the fruit gets too ripe, we
Merry
throw
Christmas.
it away?
Yeah,
Wash it, please.
yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know what to say. Number 5, an empty picture frame. Okay, listen. There's one scumbag in this studio that would give that as a gift. Okay, so he'd probably call it a scrim. Is what he'd do. Okay, but
Show me that smile again.
Show me
you
that
can't because you're
grin.
not in the picture.
but an empty picture frame. Don't even leave the family
Yeah.
that was in it when you bought it at Walmart on the gift card.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got no memory I can put in this.
Yeah.
For you.
So what's funny though is I've given her picture frames every year. Every one of these gifts I've given. Okay, except for the Walmart gift card. I haven't done that.
We're gonna get to
you know
the
what
end.
she
And the list is gonna be list by Nicole Perucci.
Yeah, yeah. Just came from her email. This ain't even a
Yeah.
website.
Yeah. Where'd you find this, damn it? On the internet? No, your email from Nicole is not the internet.
I was gonna say it's weird. Yeah, I know you read it on the computer, but it's not called the internet. Okay. Number 6, ugly Christmas sweater. Done this one. Okay. I call it the Bellephant because there's an elephant that's sewn into the belly of it.
Yeah.
I
wore mine at the holiday party.
Yeah.
That I was presenting at, and I got so many people. Well, first off, I wore it to the show that was at Zany's, and Comedy Brian was there, and he's like, he looked at it. It's a Back to the Future themed one. He's like,
Gotcha.
Come on, right? Person after person after person. Oh, I love your sweater. It's great.
Yeah.
Every time I look at Brian, he's like, shut up.
You're like, suck it,
Yeah.
scumbag.
Right.
Yeah, I love it.
But then I go, it was Waleed. You remember Waleed? He called us fat from the stage.
Yeah. Thanks, Wally.
Bring it up every time
Had
I
a problem
I
ever
see him.
since.
Right. And we were talking. He's like, I almost called you a different name, and we're like, I can't do that because we have history. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's not even really an ugly sweater. I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not a sweater you wear. Like it's got the DeLorean with a giant Santa sack on it,
Right.
like in the back. It's not like, hey, you know what? I'm going to a fancy place.
Yeah.
But
Right.
bring out the DeLorean Santa.
Yeah. Nothing says cloth napkins like
right.
like the DeLorean
Like,
Santa.
this guy knows high society.
So, hey, oh man, this one sells itself. Candles from the dollar store. I have a house full of those.
Did you ever see that Saturday Night Live where they do a song called Christmas Candle?
No.
And they're like, that one Christmas candle. It is like, essentially, it just keeps getting regifted. And they're like, but never add to the candle. Like someone gives candle and lotion. And
Yeah.
it's like, because that shows that like it diminishes the power of the candle. Because it's like, oh, this is all you had, a candle and lotion. But the candle's okay by itself, which is great. It's like, it like gets around it at the end. They're like, wait, didn't I give this to like, and they watch it go all the way around.
I gave this to
didn't I
somebody.
give this out?
Right. How about surprise? I got you a pet for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
I hate those people.
That's
I
bad.
really do hate those people.
Well,
'Cause
there's
puppies
that-
are cute.
Yeah, there's a meme. Like, if you can't handle this,
Mhm.
then you shouldn't give this. Maybe you should just give this. And the final one is just like a stuffed dog. Like,
Right.
fine. Give him a stuffed animal dog. Let him snuggle to that.
A new T-shirt.
I guess that you're just giving someone a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you give him one that's like an image of an empty picture frame,
Yeah.
and on the back of it, it has hygiene products.
It's got a Walmart gift card symbol in the back.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
this right here is a QR code. You just walk by and scan
What if I
it.
got you a personalized Amber Nugget T-shirt?
Yeah.
That's a different story.
it's a medium tall. That's what I'll take.
I need a schmedium.
Yeah. Number 11 would get me punched in the face. Number 11 and number 12 go together. Number 11, weight loss programs. Could you imagine giving that to somebody you really care about? Be like, listen, remember how I told you first you stank? Okay. You know why I think you stank?
Hey, Mac, I got a really funny idea brewing over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know Damon's address,
Secret Santa. Secret Santa.
and you have internet here.
By internet, do you mean emails from Nicole? Because I have internet too. Okay. I know what that means.
My internet is so slow.
Yeah. It's so weird. Number 12 is exercise bike.
Yeah.
Because I know like Peloton is like, oh, give it as a gift. Listen,
Now, if they
I don't have
specifically ask for
$7,000.
it, that's one thing. But if
Right,
you're like, hey, honey, we went into debt because I want you to slim down those thighs.
yeah.
Because I want when you walk by people at the beach, they're like, that lady's got a great body.
Yeah. You ever heard that AC/DC song? Thunder. Yeah, that's you. Okay. So what I'm saying is
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Paperweight, cash, self-improvement books are the next 3. Remember when I said you stank and you're fat? I think
I also think it's probably due to your self-esteem.
I think emotionally we could make you a stronger person. All right. So
But let me put a couple of bills in your G-string first.
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah. So and then the last is cleaning tools. Now listen, as a married person, sometimes and again, luckily I'm blessed to the point of where we used to, if we needed, say you needed a crock pot, okay, you didn't have a lot. Okay, well, hey,
Yeah.
buy that for me. That's a Christmas
Yeah.
present from me to you.
The vacuum blew up. We need a vacuum.
Well, that's our Christmas
That's our
present to
Christmas,
each other.
right.
That's what we do. Look, we've all been there. Okay. Luckily, I can say at 48 years old, I'm not in that boat. So it is what it is. But cleaning tools, if I just went, man, I noticed you really don't keep stuff clean around here.
Right.
I thought, what do you need? You know what I mean? Or
I
what
got
would you
you
like?
some some brush attachments for a drill. They really did you get me a drill too? No, I'm not letting you use my drill.
No, you get your own drill.
You get your own drill.
Your birthday's coming.
You know, if you spin this real fast, it'll be like having a drill.
Right. By the way, make this noise. Make this noise. Make this noise. But again, so that's the last one. It was cleaning tools. We've all been there. I don't see a problem with it if it's almost a necessity. Okay. But for me to like at the stage of life I am, to just go home later on and be like, I got you a shop vac. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to be honest with you. This gift sucks in many ways. All right. It really
I got
does.
you a shop vac and this T-shirt.
Yeah. Someone's going to be cut on later. I got to tell you what. I feel it's going to be a good night in Parochial also.
I got you this T-shirt, and Brian comes back and, why is this gap cut out of my scrim?
Yeah.
It's just like a T-shirt shape cut out.
This new T-shirt. It's like the Grinch when he cuts out his thing. Yeah. That's what's funny is I'm like, I got you this waterproof T-shirt. It's a freaking poncho. That's all it is. You know? She's like, why is this warm? It's from the light. The light's been beating on it.
What light? Why are there so many questions?
Yeah,
Just
stop
enjoy the
asking
gift.
questions. Just put your shirt on. Oh my God. Stop asking questions. And would you please, for the love of God, vacuum this house? You got to vacuum now. I don't understand. You know? My Christmas is sponsored by Dyson. You know?
Call me.
Call me. Was that Dylan? Oh, Dyson. It was Dyson.
Yeah, we
It
don't
was
want
by
Dylan to call us at all.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was a good list. Look, I've done most of the stuff on there. I'm still alive. Okay. So I think you're okay. But I guess it's all done in context. It's all done in context. Now, that all said, I do not have a strange story today.
Oh no.
I have another training video
Oh, all right.
that I think we need to partake
You remember a
in.
few weeks back we learned how to carve meat at
We
the
did
old
learn how-
Country Buffet.
And clean walls.
Right.
Okay. That was my favorite part about that was when you went, oh hell no. You know, it was like, this guy's
I
got to
like
wash
the
the walls too.
I like the lasagna.
Yeah.
All right.
What grade are you in?
Yeah.
That was a great finish to that one. Anyway, this one here is called Customers First.
Customers first. All
Yeah.
right, hit me with it.
Go ahead, hit play.
Customers first. It's customers first.
All right, stop it right there. Hold on. It's customers first. All right, I just wanted to do that.
So
I noticed by the screen it says Jewel.
it's
A
from the
local-
Jewels. Yes.
A
Yes.
local grocery store in the Chicagoland area. It'd be the same as Safeway, Albertson stores for people coast to coast.
Yeah, so
I'm
if
sure
you
you have
work-
a Jewel-like equivalent.
If you work at Kroger, if you work at a Burkott's, I don't care where you work. Here's what I'm telling you. This is going to help.
Whatever grocery store is the most expensive, and your store, the only time you shop there is when they have sales.
That would
This
be
is
the
the store
equivalent.
we're talking
This is the
about.
equivalent one, right? Yeah.
That,
Go ahead, hit
that
play.
isn't Whole Foods.
Is this a taco shell?
I think it
Yeah,
is.
you're right.
looks like
Customers first. They go in the taco shell first. It does look like Saved by the Bell font.
It is. It's very. It streams 90s.
Customers first.
Customers
You
first.
have to remember, this is a training video.
You're looking good in all you do. Making
So
you
they wrote a
fresh
whole
the
theme
whole
song.
day through. It's customers first. You're a real pro at Jewel.
You're
Okay.
a real pro at Jewel.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Pause. They do like a whole theme song, and they do like the '80s theme where they have like their characters, like they're popping up, like
Yeah.
they're talking, but you can't hear them. They're like, they're mowing the lawn. So
But then they look at the
they
camera.
stop and they turn and look at the camera.
They
but
look at the camera.
None of them had names come up. I
No,
didn't see
none of
Dave Coulier.
No.
I didn't see.
Cut it out.
I didn't see
none of
Bronson Pinchot. I didn't see Balky. Nothing. We don't know who these people are. We
No.
just saw some really 80 faces.
Really?
looking
Oh,
us-
yeah. I was
Okay.
going to say 90s by the graphic, but if you're looking at this, it's 80s.
Yeah.
It's 80s.
All right,
right.
let's go.
Let's hit play. Let's hear what she's got to say.
The Jewel policy for behavior at the front end is the same as it is for all Jewel service and management positions. Namely, the customer comes first.
Pause.
Now,
Wait.
anyway-
So the Jewel policy for the front end is that customers come first,
Yeah.
and sometimes not at all.
Right. When you figure out it's a race, then we all get a turn. That's how it goes. So I've given that speech a million. If I've said it 100 times, I've said it a million.
Customers first.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Go ahead. Hit play.
Everybody can say that. But what does it mean at Jewel? Let's start with the F. F stands for friendly.
Friendly.
Well,
Not what I would have
here's
guessed.
a friendly situation.
Would have ended
See
it
what you
off.
think.
Yeah. I would have thought that was a
All
start.
right.
Hey, what was the name of that place? I can't remember, but they were there together.
Together?
Hey, you should have
Oh, you're kidding.
Pause.
Being friendly among
Okay. Listen, what we have is we have an old lady
Yeah.
who's talking with a young black kid. Okay.
Yeah, the lady is the cashier. The black kid is the bagger.
Yeah. So what I do like, because this is very modern, like it would be today. So it's an older white lady. It's a younger black boy, and they're talking about their own personal life around a customer.
What I like though is she's like, what was the name of the place? And he gives this really swarmy look like, I don't know, but they were there together.
They were there together. And
then
she goes, together?
Now, if I'm the customer, I'm like, all right, who's boning?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Is it one of the dudes here?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys is doing this stuff?
Yeah. First off, you're 2 generations older than this guy you're talking to.
Right.
Okay. So I don't understand why they act like this is the gossip.
Just to look at his face, he's like, yeah, they were there
Yeah.
together. Like, what is it, church?
Yeah, right.
Is it a car wash? Like, if it's, where are they at where they're together? That's where I want to know first.
All right.
Because it's not as, like,
Let's try and learn.
mysterious until you do that.
Let's try and learn. Go ahead. Hit play.
Hey, you should have your kids.
Being friendly among yourselves is one thing. Ignoring customers is something else. When you're among friends, being friendly usually begins with some kind of greeting or intro. Whenever a customer moves into your lane,
I in
that's your
first. Pause. Is intro.
Intro. Also, they're like, you can be friendly amongst yourselves, but when there's customers around, no. So basically, that was like, hey, when there's no customers around, you can brown chicken, brown cow.
We're banging.
Yeah.
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 You
and they were together
at the register. Yeah. We need to clean up on aisle 9. I swear to God, Verve, I was never in aisle 9.
Yeah.
Hand to God. Swear to God. All right, so we got friendly because I got the acronym for first.
F was not what you thought it was, but there's still an S. There could be a stuck in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stuck you could be coming.
Still could be stuck you.
All right, so intro is I. Let's let it roll.
Go ahead.
Cue to say something.
Hi, how you doing today?
Oh, hold on.
Hi, how are you?
Hold on. Is that the dude?
I don't think it's the dude
from Old Country Buffet.
It's the same training.
I don't know.
That guy, look at him.
There's no way.
I mean, I know because it's different, but seriously, if they're not brothers,
oh yeah,
like that guy goes home and like, did mom make lasagna? It's my favorite.
They're a training video family.
I don't know.
Their bodies in these brothers' basement is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. In a duffel bag.
Yeah.
If you find heads in a duffel bag, I'll be like, yeah.
Hey, why do you
here's my
keep taking
surprise
the
for
carving knife home? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Hey,
do you know my brother works at Jewel?
Do you know where I learned how to clean walls? In this house.
We're friendly.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Go to play.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, did you find everything you need today?
How do you like this
Sounds
weather?
just like the guy.
Good morning, would you like a cart?
See, that's a nice pin you're wearing.
Oh, I see you picked one of my favorites here.
Pause. I have heard nothing about lasagna or about how's the game.
Oh, I see you picked one of my favorites here.
What is it?
Yeah. I also like Asper cream. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It really tampers down the rash.
Oh, mustache wax. You're
Yeah.
right. What do you use mustache wax on, lady?
You do make a point. Every shot is from how many ever necks they have.
Oh yeah,
neck up. There is no. We don't see what's on the belt. We don't see. We hear the sounds, the register moving, and everything.
Yeah.
But they're all like, "Hi, it's good to see you today. I like that pin you're wearing. What are you looking at my pin? Where am I wearing a pin? Get your face up here. This is where my face is.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
You picked one of my favorites here.
Hi, Mrs. Martin. Good to see you again.
The next point we want to make is react. Sometimes it's
Okay, pause.
easier said than done.
Friendly intro react.
Also, we don't know what react means yet. That's fine. We'll get into it.
Right.
Also, why did every one of them have that? Hi, Mrs. Murray. How are you doing today?
Oh, I know.
I see you picked one of my favorites. That's a wonderful pin. What is this? Some sort of cult?
Yeah.
None of them are excited.
Don't drink-
Hey,
Yeah, don't
get
drink the
back.
Kool-Aid.
Welcome to Jewel.
Yeah.
The one guy did seem to be a little bit excited about the cart, but he's also the bagger. So what is he like running away from bagging?
He looked like he was excited about the cart, but he also looked like he has an extra chromosome. Okay.
He's also
the
the cart guy was the one who also was like, and they were together.
Oh, okay. That was the guy.
Yeah,
that was the guy.
Okay.
He was very excited.
Let's find out
Go
what
ahead,
let's react to react.
Sometimes it's easier said than done.
Excuse me, I couldn't find the bean sprouts. Could you help me?
Bean sprouts? I don't know where they are. Do you, Steve?
Hey, I just bag groceries. It's not part of my job.
Look, I got a lot of people here.
I think we're out of them anyways.
Come on through. You can go back and get them later.
Now, here's the
Pause.
professional way.
First off, why bean sprouts?
Yeah.
Both of them had the right answer. We don't eat those. They're trash.
Yeah.
Why would we know where
How
they
about
are?
peanut butter?
Yeah.
How about something somebody wants?
Peanut butter, aisle 4. You know why I know? It's big enough of a category. They put it on the sign.
Yeah, and I eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about bean sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to punch you in the face for asking. Yeah, you're lucky I didn't punch you.
Also,
by the way,
that's
she
not
is-
my job, man. I put stuff in the bag.
She is so animated though with her bean sprouts,
Bean
and she's moving her
sprouts?
head all over the
I
place.
got a lot of people here.
I got a lot of people here.
We got to talk about where they were together.
Yeah, but yeah, the other guy. I don't know. I just bag groceries,
Also,
man.
I like, okay, that's fine. Be like, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm just a bagger. I've not learned the story. I apologize. It's when he double downs and goes, I think we're out of him anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lie
you
to
know
your
what?
face.
You're
I didn't
right.
know what you were talking about 8 seconds ago. Now I know our entire inventory.
And then for the old lady to just be like, you can come on back through. I waited in your line for 25 minutes.
You got a lot of people here, lady.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she should have done. What do you mean I can come back through? You got a lot of people
This
here.
is 30 years before self-checkout, lady. I got to get back in this line again.
Go ahead, hit play.
To react to this situation.
Excuse me, I couldn't find the bean sprouts. Could you help me?
Would you like fresh or canned bean sprouts?
Canned.
I'll call the grocery department to find out what aisle they're in so you'll know next time you need them. But today I'll have somebody bring them up for you.
Thank you.
Here's another
Okay,
typical
pause.
situation.
Why can't you ask the dude who brought him up where you got him? I will call the grocery department and have someone go get them for you.
Yeah, just send a guy.
Yeah. If a guy is going to bring them, presumably he knew where he just what? Hey, do you know what aisle it came from? Nah, man, there are a lot of aisles back here.
Oh man,
I just run stuff to the front. I
just
don't know
push
what's
carts,
going on.
bro. I don't even know, man.
Do you want canned? It would have been great if she's like, do you want canned or fresh? I don't know what I want. They're bean sprouts.
There's a difference.
Bean sprouts.
I want the gross ones. Those are both the gross.
Hey, doesn't say what she picks up this, phone from like 1916.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah, there's some bitch up here who wants bean sprouts.
Right.
Where do we find those? I promise it's not you, lady.
Yeah.
Different bitch.
It's a different. It's not you. It couldn't be you. Okay. She wants them in a can. You said fresh. These are different.
Totally different.
These are different.
Totally different.
Different bean sprout, Rich. It's totally different. But no, the other thing is if she does all this and she gets too excited. She shakes her head all the time. I don't like her face. I know. I want to stop her head from moving while she's talking. Okay. Yeah, I do with my foot. Okay. Yeah, I do. Like Roadhouse. And just like boom, her head falls off. That's all I want to do. Roundhouse kick. But she didn't say you can come back through the line. And you're right. When she goes, I'll send somebody to get him. I got to be honest with you. If I was the guy that she sent to get him, all you'd hear is stuck in bean sprouts. I would say that all through every aisle.
I would be like, where did we get bean sprouts?
What the hell are bean sprouts? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Hit play.
Here's another typical situation.
Wait a minute. That's not the sale price. It's supposed to be $2.49.
Oh, no, not again. That's the third time this has happened to me today.
Who cares?
I don't know why they can't keep these prices straight. Now you're gonna have to wait until we get all this straightened out.
Hey, you service desk, can you get somebody over here?
Now,
Okay,
watch
pause.
how the pros do
Did
it.
you notice the guy in the back just pulls out a newspaper and starts reading it? The bagger's just like, that's going to take a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is going to be a while. Hey, snap into it or grab a Snickers.
Yeah.
This is 25 years before that slogan.
Right.
So, yeah.
Also, don't they have lights, indicators to how to get service desk? I've never, ever been in any grocery store where like, hey, service desk.
Yoo-hoo. Whoop. Hey, over here. Yeah. And she does it with such...
Don Manningly has a question about the sale price
He does.
over here.
He does. He has one of those. He has one of the mustaches. Because what do we learn? Mustaches, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? I went through this already.
Right.
70s, porn star.
Yeah.
80s, home run hitter. 90s, pedophile. This is a home run hitter right here.
Right.
This is that's a Mattingly mustache right
Why
there.
can't they get these prices under control? I don't believe it.
It would be great if old mustache here went, why can't you get your inflection under control?
Yeah.
When you talk and you move your head.
Hey, you know what? If this is the third or fourth time it's happened to you, maybe say something to someone. You dumb.
I bet you want bean sprouts, don't you? What's next? Bean sprouts? Go ahead. Hit play.
Now, watch how the pros do it.
Wait a minute. That's not the sale price. It's supposed to be $2.49.
Oh, hold on a
Let me
second.
call to verify.
Pause.
In this lady's defense, he's kind of a dick about it. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That the sale price is supposed to be $2.49.
You're trying to pull a fast
Dumb
one.
cashier. You're charging me $2.69? That's 2 whole dimes. This is 1980. That's a lot of money, lady. Okay, go ahead.
It's a lot of scratch.
It's supposed to be $249.
Let me call to verify the price. It'll just take a minute.
She still shakes her head.
Look at it. I'm like,
She didn't make any commitment before she verified the price. She not only handled the situation
This guy's
correctly,
taking notes.
she smiled.
we can still possibly charge him the
That's what
wrong
the S
price.
stands for in first.
S is
but
for
it's not
smile.
always
I've
easy.
wanted to start with stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, I have a rain check for that cake mix.
Terrific. Why didn't you give it to me before I rang it up?
Pause.
Now I gotta go back.
First off, I'm going to give her Employee of the Month, okay? Because I've worked with people, and this is my least favorite thing on the face of the earth. You know,
I have a coupon.
I have a coupon. By the way, you know when you come in, you're supposed to tell me you got a coupon. It doesn't affect because what people think is it affects the price. So they're going to mark it up, then they're going to take it down. No, this isn't Kohl's, okay? This isn't Kohl's. Then, by the way, Kohl's, don't call me. I never want you to sponsor me.
Also, yeah, to your point. Oh, I've already paid. We've already done the whole transaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a coup.
Let me back it up. Yeah.
I got a coup. Hold on a second.
I just remembered I got discounts coming my way. So, but no, people do that all the time.
Why didn't you tell me before I rung it up?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and play.
Back and make a correction. Huh, I got a better idea. Why don't you save it for the next time, huh?
Let's try it again.
Oh, man. Bean sprouts coming through.
Excuse me, I have a rain check for that cake mix.
Oh, let me see it. No problem, Mrs. Walker. I'll just take off the regular price and key in the rain check price.
59.
See, here's the correction. In
Pause.
red,
Wow,
and the
that
way
was
I-
still super aggressive.
It was and when I heard her say key in, I thought she said pee. I was going to be like, and I'm just going to pee in your Kool-Aid. All right. So did you say key?
She stared her dead in the face.
Oh, she
didn't even like look at the
Yeah.
register and did the bam, bam on the keys.
Let me look at your soul
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's no problem, Mrs. Walker. I am going to look you in the face while I'm pretending to punch you in the mouth.
So, but here's the other thing too. How does she know she's Mrs. Walker when she's being nice? But when she's being ignorant, she doesn't go, really, Mrs. Walker?
Yeah.
You stupid hoe bag. Okay. She could say so many other things.
Here it is, Miss Poor Time and Walker all the time. Miss Always After the Transaction Walker. Miss I got a rain check Walker.
I better put my glasses on because I bet you got more of this rain check is going to come my way.
Rain Walker.
Go ahead and play.
Rain check price.
59.
See, here's the correction in red and the way I rang up the rain check.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You can find something to smile about in almost
I thought it
every
said ours.
situation if you're professional about it. Now, notice how the checker picked up Mrs. Walker's name right off the rain check.
There you go.
This is an
They
excellent
explained your
opportunity
question.
to add that
Thank you, Jewel.
personal touch to each
All right, my
customer.
man's taking notes.
This should also be practiced whenever accepting a check for
So
purchases.
she's giving a class to four
Now,
new trainees.
how about that customer who unknowingly makes a mistake?
You mean all of them?
Right.
Oh,
Hey, mister,
pause.
not so fast.
This guy has a mattress in his van. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a mustache. He has a mattress in his van.
He either has a mattress in his van or he is a janitor at a school and has cut inappropriate holes
Oh,
in
yeah.
the restroom walls.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what this man looks
Glory days. Da, da, da. Yeah. No, but I mean, realistically, I want to see how many keys he has. That'll tell us if he's got a lot of keys. He's a janitor. Go ahead, hit play.
Hey, mister, not so fast.
What's wrong?
You see the sign?
So what?
Well, can you read it?
Don't you?
You're not allowed in this lane.
Oh, she's throwing him out of the 10 items or less.
Yes. And he literally has 12
Let's
items.
put the customer first. Now, here's how to handle it.
Excuse me, sir, but did you know that this is a lane for 10 items or less?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
He did realize that.
But next time, as a convenience to the people in line behind you, please remember that the express lane is for 10 items or less.
Next time I'll remember. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Also, took 4 times as long to ring him out.
A
Right.
smile
Could
can
have been
help
done
a
already.
lot in
Stop
handling
talking.
tough customer situations. If handled correctly, customers understand.
Whoa, Coke bottle glasses.
Sometimes an interruption is necessary to our customers, like when making a shift change or picking up a turn-in.
All right, she's yawning.
Okay.
Very
Open mouth
tired.
yawning. No cover.
I've got a turn in for you.
Oh,
Thanks. Now you're gonna have to wait around until we count it up.
The best
Pause.
approach is
If I'm a customer, I would be like, the hell is a turn-in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Like,
Yeah.
could you at least explain to me what you're doing?
Okay, if I'm a customer and she tells me that, okay, she has a whole conveyor belt full of stuff here.
Yeah.
I go, cool. And I walk out of the store.
Right.
Okay.
Or,
Because you know whose problem it's not?
also, it's not like the bar was there separating this lady's girl. She's already scanned some stuff.
Right.
Hey, how about you finish my transaction out and you tell the dumb behind me, hey, before we start with you,
Yeah.
we're going to do this, whatever this turn-in is. You've got half of my groceries in the bag, and the other half are up front, and you're like, hey, guess what? We're pausing you.
Yeah. You know where we're stopping? In the middle of your transaction.
Both the manager and name I assume is Hey You Service Desk and the cashier are staring at this lady like, you dumb bitch.
Right.
You decided to check out in the middle of a turn-in.
Yeah. Boy, guess who made a bad mistake today?
Did you not know this is the 10 turn-in or less line?
10 turn in? Is this where he turn in?
Yeah, this
Possibly.
is a dead turner in or
Possibly. Go ahead, hit play.
the best approach is to acknowledge the delay honestly and politely.
Mother, aren't you?
Excuse me, Joan. I have a turn-in for you.
Oh, thanks. Excuse me, but I have to stop for a moment now and do some accounting. It'll just take a minute. I'll get you out of here right away. No problem.
Oh,
it still
You have to be sensitive to our
still
policies
dirty.
and procedures as well as to the customer's
What's
needs.
the T for?
Now we get to our final
Thanks.
letter. T, which is for
Thank you. Oh,
And
Customers
here's where you
first.
have a heavy responsibility. You're in the
thank
best
you.
position to end the customer's shopping trip on a positive note.
no, I just want to end the customer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could I please have paper bags? I'm sorry too, lady. I've already bagged them. You want paper bags? Please.
Yeah.
Wait.
Here. You can have them.
Oh, yeah. My man.
All right,
Let's
so
look at it
pause.
another way.
Hold on. So, and they were there together. Just back.
Same dude.
Right, now,
Same dude.
in his defense, she has multiple bags of groceries. Did she not watch him load all of her groceries into plastic bags? She waited till he was putting the
Oh, yeah.
bags in the cart to go,
She's probably messing around on her phone.
nah.
Yeah, she's messing around on her phone.
Yeah, trying to figure out where to plug in the landline.
Yeah.
Jewel?
Yeah.
Hey, lady, you know what? This is your problem. I've already bagged him up. You want some paper bags? Here's a stack of 40. Stuck you,
He
lady.
literally hands her a stack of 10
He
paper
literally takes
bags.
every bag he has under that cart. You
Yeah.
can just have them all. I don't care. I'm not Johnny Jewel. I don't pay for these.
See, what I would have done if I'm him is I would have opened the paper bag, set the plastic bag right inside of it, and been like, there you go.
You know, I would have been like, you know what?
Now you got both.
We get to play a game called Now You're at Aldi. I'm going to push you in these bags to the wall. Bag it yourself, lady.
Hope you got a quarter for that cart. Otherwise, you're going to carry all that shit to the register by yourself.
I was going to say, that's like $20 of paper bags he gave away.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
It is. It is. Go ahead and play.
Here. You can have them.
You can have them. Because I ain't going to need this job no
And then
more.
he checks his watch
Let's
like,
look at it another way.
I'm sorry, sir. Could I please have paper bags? Oh, sure. No problem, ma'am. There you go. And thanks for shopping with us. Thank
Pause.
fair, it looks like he just dumped that bag
Yeah.
in that.
Pause. I would have cut 2 eye holes in it, put it on her head upside down, and be like, there you go. You can tell your husband I
Yeah,
said
you know
thanks.
what, ma'am? How about I give you 2 in case yours falls off?
Any chance I put a plastic
Yeah.
bag over that head?
Then your husband still don't have to see your face, you dumb broad.
Yeah. By the way, if nothing screams chain smoker, it's that lady right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I wanted plastic. I
Yeah.
wanted paper bags.
Are you here to find dead? Are you here to
Yeah.
find dead kids? Are you Sylvia Brown?
I'm sensing the name Tony. Does anyone recognize the name Tony? How about Gerard? Anyone know a Gerard?
Go ahead, hit play.
Sometimes the game isn't over until it's over. Watch how that service clerk ignores that customer he just finished bagging for. The more she struggles, the less he notices.
Hey, once they're bagged, I'm done.
Pause.
Wait, hold
this
on.
is it. This is this guy's life motto. Once they're bagged, I'm done.
Also, when did we start doing break the fourth wall in the trading thing? Hey, I'm Jewel Deadpool. I know you're there watching this. Once they're bagged, I'm done.
I'm done.
Now,
So-
where's Wolverine? We got a movie to make.
One of us finished. It's this guy. Yeah.
Besides, I gotta go spy on my coworkers because they were there together.
Go ahead, hit play.
Try for a slightly more professional finish.
Boom Boom Washington.
Excuse
That's
me,
what this
ma'am.
guy
Let
is.
me help you. I'll take
Also,
these
there's a
bags
kid
to your
just
car
running around
for
in the
you.
back.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
No problem. Just
Pause. If this guy's a real hero, he would have tripped that kid so the mom knows right where that kid is. Poof, poof.
Hey, man, let me take these groceries out there because apparently you can't watch your kids as they're running around here in the middle of Jewel. You know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to watch a kid as we go out in the parking lot where giant 80s cars are out there. Big rectangles made of steel.
Chrome bumpers. Big chrome
I hope
bumpers.
they take this kid and flatten it. Because once they're bagged, I'm done.
Go ahead.
our way of saying thank you.
Thank you so much.
She had a cart there the whole time?
Yeah, the first one, he's just loading her up.
He's stacking
There's a
her
cart
up.
the whole time. Yeah, you are the dick.
5 points. Friendly, intro, react,
Stuck.
smile, and thank you. It's customers first. That's the mark of a Jewel professional. And that's what sets you apart from the rest of the crowd.
Customers first. It's
Customers first. All right, pause.
Go ahead, pause. I felt like that fit.
That's what sets you apart from all the stores that we have shut down. Eagle, Dominic's, everyone that used to be the name on the block, we're the only ones left. Because we said friendly, intro, react, smile, and thank you. That's what made us number one. We're going to the top. Don't forget to welcome to the stage, Amber Nugget, everybody.
I was just thinking if we take the react out, it's fist. Customers fist.
Customers fist. Because once they're fisted, I'm done.
Where can they find us?
Think about it at thatchecksout.net. All the socials, That Checks Out. WDT stands for with Damon and Ted. Because he's Damon, I'm Ted. We produce this show and do it. We're the stars. Every week, we're here for you. Every Monday. Just save it. Let your phone download it. Put it right on here every Monday morning. Listen to us. Mac's the one doing everything behind the scenes because Jerry's not here again this week.
Weird.
Where's Jerry? He's still alive. I promise. That got out of hand one week. We're not going to let that
I
happen
was gonna
again.
say, don't say that again. Yeah.
Don't forget, go on to thatchecksout.net. You can sponsor a show. We'll talk about you right here on screen. It'll be hilarious. We'll catch you next time. He's Damon. I'm Ted.
Amber Nugget charges by the pound. Say that right now.